So now you have all the tools that you need in order to do great writing. You know about the 5 stages of the writing process. You know about the story ingredients. You know about the different kinds of description you can use. Cool. You've got all of these little jobs that are involved in the writing process that you need to do. But here's the thing. There's no point in having great tools if you never pick them up and actually use them to do great things. So you need to get in that habit of going to write, of going and engaging with these tools. So that's what these next couple of videos are all about. The good habits that will make you an incredible writer. One of them is time. What do you do and when do you do it? It's really critical to actually schedule time to sit down, write, and do all of those little jobs that are required in the writing process to go from finding ideas that you're motivated to write about to wrapping up with a finished piece of writing. So, how often are you going to write? I would say there's 2 main schools of thought. Either you do some every day, or you treat it kind of like a special club. So what I mean is, maybe you've got 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour a day, every day that you set aside to do some writing. That would be the small daily approach. Or there's club time. You know, where like Thursday nights you go for your karate class, or Mondays and Friday afternoons you've got some kind of club. Well, this would be the same kind of idea. Maybe you set aside just one long block of time. Maybe it's all Saturday afternoon, all Sunday morning, whatever it is. It could be a few times throughout the week, but it's probably just not daily. So decide, are you more the little bit of writing every day, or are you more of the one big shot club kind of person? Second, schedule the time for your jobs. It's actually really helpful to write this down in your calendar. And along with writing it down in your calendar, set some goals. In fact, I would say you should end each of your sessions by creating at least one small goal for your next session, whether it's the session the next day or it's your club session in a few days. Setting goals, putting that on the calendar in your planner will just dramatically enhance the effectiveness of the time when you sit down to write. And finally, just find out what works best for you. Find your unique balance between structure and freedom. Do you need to set like, hey, every day when I sit down, it's 15 minutes minimum? Or do you just say, no, even if I just write one word, that's enough. If I write for 2 hours straight, that's great. However, everyone's going to find some kind of timing schedule that works better for them. Go explore that. Play with the structure of set designated amounts of time or exact times when it happens, or play with a bit of the freedom of like, well, as long as I write for an hour between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., that's fine. Find your unique mix. So figure out small daily amounts versus one large amount and create little goals and explore with this idea of structure and freedom. Up next, your environment, the place where you write.